Hey folks, and welcome to part 14 of the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. In this part, we're pretty much going to be taking on Sabrina and her gym, and also we're going to be making our way towards Fuchsia City. So we're going to be doing those two things here in this part. Now that Team Rocket's out of the freaking way, we can go to the proper gym of this game and get our battle on. But basically, without a strategy guide, you might be able to get through this thing in one piece. But for me, nah, my brain turned absolutely off. So you're gonna be kind of noticing that. But this gym has eight trainers. That's including Sabrina herself. So basically, yeah. You can't, like I stated before, you couldn't get into Sabrina's gym until you say the company president within Civco, which we did last part. Only then you'll be able to get in, because they had a rocket grunt blocking the door. Basically, Sabrina's maze contains a bunch of teleporting squares. So pretty much, if you don't know the way, which it is a path, the guy has a path for you, just in case if you don't know what to do. Yeah, there's a certain path that you have to follow in order to reach Sabrina herself, who is nestled in the middle of this. It's a total of 9 squares in this gym that she is. So, you got to be able to pretty much figure your way out, which is not that hard. Well, it was kind of hard for me because, like I stated before, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But anyway, bug Pokemon are strong here since this is a psychic gym. Yeah, bug Pokemon are strong. So a Parasite or Butterfree in your team should be okay against Alakazam when you eventually face Alakazam, which I believe Sabrina has. Yeah, she has it. She has a high level Alakazam too. That thing's sitting at a 43. Sheesh. But I should be okay since my Charizard is in the 40s and my team are in the upper 30s. Most of my team is in the upper 30s. The best way to take advantage of her, meaning Sabrina's psychic weakness to defense, is with a strong ground. So if you have a strong ground Pokemon, even flying and normal will do the trick. So remember I told you about catching a Duck Trio or a Diglett in the Diglett's tunnel when I was talking to you about having those are good for Surge. They're pretty much good here too. So Duck Trio and Diglett Earthquake works well. And if you have a Raticate, the Super Fang works well as well because it cuts the Pokemon HP in half, which I really didn't know about that. Wow. Yeah. Sabrina, she's gonna have 2 Hyper Potions, which I really hate. And she's gonna have a full Restore, which I really hate before. So, we'll get more into, the concepts of facing Sabrina when we actually get to her. But, yeah, and we're doing this all for the, we're doing it all for the March batch, folks. Will be batch number 4, I believe, for us. Even though I'm kind of doing it out of order. I think is it badge number 4? It's badge number 4 or 5 for us. But anyway, I figured, I tried to, in honesty, I was lost trying to figure out the puzzles. But it's good to know that I'm racking up my levels in order to face Sabrina when the time comes, You got to get that that XP, that experience points in before you go and take on the boss. It's like that in every freaking RPG. Yeah, so basically, like I stated before, if you see me pause the menu, I'm doing something extra. Either healing up my Pokemon or, most likely I'm healing up my Pokemon. Either I'm healing up my Pokemon or looking at the guide. That's the only pretty much reasons that you see the menu there, because I'm basically doing that. So, yeah, I believe I'm actually following the guide this time into what I need to do in order to face Sabrina. But yeah, that level 43 Alakazam would prove to be, a problem. But it's nothing to me, man. I got a strong team. I got a strong flying. I got a strong electric. I got a strong flying type. Two flying types actually. I got a strong fighter, and I have a strong normal and a strong water ice. So yeah, I think my team is pretty much set to face off against anything, folks. But yeah, I believe I'm actually following how to get to Sabrina. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff that you have to follow. It's like a pattern. And like I stated before, if you don't know the pattern, then a strategy guide will be your best friend until what you need to do in order to get through it. So, because following me and what I'm doing might seem a little too complicated. So, yeah, that power of magic teleportation. Yeah. But just make sure that you're stocked up on items, like I state before, like I always state, because if you come unprepared, okay, I see what I'm doing now. I remember what I'm doing exactly. I'm doing the puzzle all over again because I was so freaking lost as to what I actually needed to do. And I think this time that I'm about to actually do the puzzle right this time instead of, because I was so far lost within the puzzle that I didn't know what to do, and I'm actually taking my time and looking at the strategy guide this time around after this jerk leaves me alone. And with that quick power of editing there, it's like that encounter never happened for you folks to see. But anyway, I do plan on going into the Pokemon universe. What I want to do is finally start up streaming, Twitch and stuff. That's probably going to be mostly on the weekends. If I do something on the weekday, it's going to be short stream or something like that, because the thing is, because I stated I started my new job and whatnot, so I'm gonna be getting up extremely early in the morning and coming home extremely late. So, well, not that late, but I'm gonna be coming. By the time I come home, I'm gonna be bushed. Yeah, I'm gonna be down in monsters. Even though that stuff's not really good for you, but but. Here we go. The gym leader herself, Sabrina. She's sending out her Kadabra. But okay, so going back into the topic of Sabrina and her Pokemon. Yeah, as I stated before, she has 2 hyper potions that will restore her Pokemon's HP completely, as well as a full restore. Also, Mr. Mime, when he comes out, knows Baton or Baton Pass, which will randomly switch it with one of Sabrina's Pokemon, but I think I defeat it before it gets a chance to even do that. But yeah, defeating Sabrina will let you get the Marsh Badge, which gives you the ability to command Pokemon as high as level 70. Although you're not need such a file for quite some time now. She will also give you the TM Calm Mind, which I will not be using. But yeah, that move right there, Calm Mind, which pretty much raises the special attack and defense. So, if you desire a move such as that, go for it. I'm not gonna down you because of that. It's all because of preference. That's all. Personally, I don't need it because number one, I don't have a Psychic type with me right now. Yeah, she's using that Hyper Potion, as I stated before. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that health back down. I was kind of hoping for a critical, but the fact is, I like it when, and I kind of don't understand it, but I'm not really complaining. I kind of like it when you, no, I'm not using, yeah, I'm keeping Charizard if I can roast Venom off. But, yeah, I kind of like it when you take 2 turns, because, that's weird, but I'm not complaining really, because I guess they waste a turn using the heal their Pokemon. But here comes the Beastly of an Alakazam. I think Red had a higher level. I think Red had a higher level Alakazam than what Sabrina have. I'm not so sure. Let me go ahead and look that up. Did he have an Alakazam? I think he did. Just give me a feel here. I can look that up really quick. Let's see here. Strolling. Go ahead and load up. Where's my rival battle? Okay, there we go. Ah, damn it. Hold on. Okay, so actually, our rivals Alakazam was about 10 levels weaker than Sabrina. So I just wanted to check that because I knew he had an Alakazam. I was just confused as to which one was actually stronger. So I figured hers would be stronger, but I just had to double check. His Alakazam was sitting at around a level 35, while hers is around a level 43. So that's about a 8 or 9 level difference. But you know, it was still easy. Either way. But right now, we're gonna be making our way towards Fuchsia City in a little bit. I just want to restock on some stuff and do a little extra thing before we actually decide to make our path towards there. So, for we can get another badge, which is the Koga's badge. I can't think of the name right now, but I'll be able to give you the name when I eventually get there. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some side stuff. I also figured that we should stop another well, not stop, but grab another Pokemon who's blocking a way to a certain path that we can't get to. Well, we can get to. Well, actually no, we can't because it's blocked off. Basically, if you see me entering the next coming back to the place that offered pretty much no value, so I didn't really know where to go as far as this part contains, so I was kind of lost a little bit. Yeah, I really didn't have any place that I needed to go, but we're back in Celadon City, and I know ideal of where I'm heading to next, as far as what I need to do anyway. So basically, like I stated before, there was something that was blocking our path right here, which is a Snorlax. This is actually one of 2 Snorlax, the only 2 Snorlax in the game. So if you play the Pokefood in front of it, it's gonna wake up. It's taking a sweet time though, and yeah, it's gonna attack you. So if you accidentally knock the Snorlax out, relax, you have one more chance of catching one. And if you mess that up, then you're kind of boned. What I would suggest doing is save before you actually encounter this thing. That way, if you accidentally one-shot it or something, you can pretty much just start the game over and restart and get another shot at it that way if you want to do it. But I'm going to go ahead and try my best at trying to catch him right now while he's weak. As long as he don't use rest, what I was talking about earlier about him using, then I should be okay. And I almost had it right there. But anyway, as I stated before, Snorlax is a pretty good Pokemon. He'll learn some decent attacks at level 35 and beyond. But for now, he's mostly defense. Well, I should say she. She has a ton of hit points that comes with rest and wakes up from it quickly, as I stated before. Don't let the fact that Snorlax is a normal type for not considering it as part of your team. As it grows to be very strong, with an addition of some TMs, it would be a force to be reckoned with. So after you defeat him, you can use the item finder, which you get from one of the Professor's aides, to find out that it was holding the item leftovers. So if you want to use that, you can. But basically, yeah, Snorlax is a pretty good Pokemon to have, but it's all up to preference, as I stated before. So if you want him, you can go ahead and capture him if you want to. It's all up to you, folks. Basically, I just wanted to catch Snorlax to have it on my team, and not to have it on my team, just to pretty much just show it off. Because he was in my way, so he needed to be captured, and it was one of the few of them in this game, so I'm gonna go for it, But this right here is Route 16, known as the Cycling Road. These are the favorite hangouts of bikers and motorcycles alike. It happened to be that many of these two-wheeling enthusiasts are Pokemon trainers as well, so you must fight your way down a long slope to Fuchsia City. Once there, you'll have a chance to visit the Safari Zone. So, yeah, I'll show the Safari Zone off when we actually get to it. So, Yeah. But anyway, I know I don't sound too enthused, but anyway, showing off a trainer here who's pretty much have a rapid action and nine tails. So gonna pretty much fight fire with the boy Charizard. Gonna pretty much use a wing attack because you know fire isn't gonna do much against fire. Even though I'm about 20 levels higher than they are, that's still not gonna really do anything. And Ninetales decide to try and roast my Pharaoh, but my Pharaoh said, bitch, that ain't do nothing. So take that wing attack. It's gonna take your HP. But yeah, double battles are pretty much fun. We're gonna be coming up on some well, one of the new Pokemons that you can catch on your way to Fuchsia City, as well as a couple of bikers, as I stated before, that's going to be in our way. But wow, I can't believe Pharaoh didn't. Well, I can't believe that wing attack didn't knock out Ninetales that time. But that first time I meant. But yep, I like fighting couples because double the experience and stuff like that. So it's always good to fight these trainers when you have. These are actually one of the few buildings that you can actually ride your bike into. If you try anywhere else, then they'll just like I just did here, and you end up on magically on your foot. But yeah, if you talk to this chick right here, she'll give you the HM2, which is Fly, I believe. Yeah, it is Fly. So that's very convenient to have. It allows you to visit cities that you've already been to. It's like a what do they call those in RPGs? What do they call those? Like a quick travel, fast travel. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So you want to make sure you have. Plus, you can use it in battle, and it's a great move in battle too. Cause what it does is allow you to fly in the air. Your opponent usually have to wait a turn and then you come crashing back down towards them. But it's a strong move, and I'm gonna be teaching that to Pharaoh. Why not? Make it very important in what it already is by teaching it that. So I'm pretty much getting rid of Leer because I don't need it, because I always find it to be such a stupid move anyway, and going to be equipping it with Fly. So Pharaoh learned Fly. That's awesome. So I'm gathering these TMs, folks. We getting through this game pretty quickly here. It don't seem like it, but we are. As my protagonist continues to do the electric slide towards the tree, go cut that down, and now we're going. Going towards Route 16. Just gonna check up there and see if anything of importance was up there, which it wasn't. So I came immediately right back down. But yeah, this is just full with trainers that want to fight, and they pretty much got all the same Pokemon. If you see me pause the menu after every battle, I'm pretty much healing up my Pokemon because they have poisonous Pokemon, nearly all of them. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to be battling all these guys. You don't have to. I won't show off the battle unless they have a Pokemon we haven't seen before, and I'm pretty much healing up. But yeah, we're pretty much making our way towards Fuchsia City. Fuchsia City, like I stated before, is gonna have the gym battle. Fuchsia City has a lot of stuff that we can actually do, so we're gonna be sticking into Fuchsia City for quite a while, folks. So this right here is Route 17, connected to Route 16. Has a lot of, as I stated before, it's called Cyclist Road for a reason. It has a bunch of trainers who wants to battle here. Also here, while we're going down these slopes, I know you're seeing the grass. The only Pokemon that's available, the only new Pokemon I should say is available, is Dodo, whatever. The problem with flying is that it requires a flying type Pokemon, which we already have. While Fly is very useful skill, you won't get any Flyer worth adding to your party for a little while. Wow. Whatever this thing is called, I can't pronounce it. Let's see, it's not bad. It learns mostly flying and normal attacks. So most of his attacks get the stab advantage. I really don't know what that means. At level 21, dual or whatever. What is it? Dudo? Jido? It learns to try attack, a great move that has a 20% chance of burning, freezing, or paralyzing the opponent. Dotrio, not Dodrio? Man, I can't pronounce the evolution name. Fairly speedy and a strong attacker. It remains a good choice for your Elite Four team, especially if you don't want it to hassle of raising an Aerodactyl, which I will not be getting because I kind of forgot about that Pokemon actually. It learns Drill Peck, which is awesome. My Pharaoh's going to be learning that. A very strong flying attack that can mow down any fighting grass above Pokemon. Let's see. It might be okay. So so wait until level 47 to wow. Gotta wait for a long time to evolve this Pokemon in order to learn some good moves, but it's a good Pokemon if you want to have it. That's what they're saying pretty much. So if you want a good Pokemon, a good flying type Pokemon, they should go with this, which I really didn't know about. I should have been reading the entries on the Pokemon that they have here instead of trying to skim through the game as I was. But you know what? I'm eventually happy with the team I have, so it's really no complaining for me. It's really not. But yeah, Route 17 is has a brutal slope that we're going down. Yeah, it drags you down really fast. You unless you're holding down the A or B buttons to steady yourself, it's easy to get surprised by the trainers that when you go zooming down a hill. So make sure your first slot has someone to handle the variety of poison, fighting, and electric types carried by all the bikers. For psychic types will work well. As long as you're prepared for the occasional trainer battle, there's no reason to speed towards the bottom. So you're all good, you know, basically what they're telling you. So you do have a chance to encounter some, you know, as some Pokemon I stated before, the Dodio or whatever, 35% encounter rate, ranging from level 24 to 28. You got your Sparrows, 30%, 20 to 22. Level, you got your Raticate, which is 25 to 29 with a 25% encounter rate. You got your rare Pharaohs that you can catch, 5%, and your Rattatas, 5% as well. So yeah, you're gonna be facing pretty much a lot of bikers here, folks. So you better get ready. And what I'm doing is I want to fight, folks. I want to fight. I need to fight in order to get strong. I'm like Goku when it comes to these RPGs. I'm looking for a fight, folks. I really am, because basically, yeah, I'm pretty much just considered it training for Koga's gym, because I didn't know what his gym was going to, you know, expect. So I was pretty much getting ready for Koga's gym, folks. So yeah, I'm gonna be pretty much getting ready for that. That's why I'm pretty much making my way back up these slopes where I can fight some trainers and get stronger. You know, trying to be the very best, just like the song says. But yeah, basically this is Route 18 now. Route 18 doesn't really offer much. There's a trader on the top floor of the guarding post, up here actually. He'll trade you a Lickitung for a Slowbro, if you're interested in that, or it'll be a Gold Up for Fire Red. Just before you reach Future Cities, there's 3 bird trainers here. If you want to fight them. So with the help for electric Pokemon, you know the one, you can pretty much make short work of these guys in no time. So, you know, it's all an optional. The same encounter rate for the same Pokemon are here, so there's really no big difference. The only new Pokemon you can get is only about trading. So yeah, so it's a good opportunity to get a rare Lickitung if it interests you. Licky Tongue is a hardly fellow, but his normal attacks are kind of poor. So only if you're collecting Pokemon, if you want this Licky Tongue thing, it's up to you. If you want it or not. So, if you do, go for it. If you're planning on capturing all the Pokemon anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much the synopsis of what we pretty much went through as far as entering Fuchsia City. So welcome to Fuchsia City, home of the Pokemon Safari, home of the gym, the Koga Gym, and home of where we're gonna get couple of HMs. So yeah, so until then, folks, you folks have a fantastic day. Gonna go in the Pokemon Center very quick, and take care.